what's up. One moment, I'm gonna let you know. Bam, what's good, my dude? Well, you gotta send it, Bam. Just, to be fair, just so it's in queue. But you already know. You already know. You already know. I'm not even hating or nothing. Send it, but I'm probably going to play it when the peak amount of people get here, because, I do what I want. But yes, definitely send it. Alan, what's good, my dude? Welcome. Dave Break, what up, what up? Welcome, guys. How are you guys doing this evening? Y'all have a good weekend? Getting set up over here as we speak. I can't believe that this dude Falter sent me a freaking song like I'm gonna play any of his music. Oh, that's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Oh, that's funny. That's the funniest thing of the day right there. He said, what's up, NL? He said, I'm a band lab artist, so I gotta bear with him. You're good, fam. I'm not here to destroy. I like to be positive here. So, the critiques that I give you, I'm not gonna be like, if it's not the strongest song in the world, we're gonna talk about what you could do to improve on the song, and then we're also gonna talk about Destructo, what's good, and we're also going to talk about what the strengths of the song are, so that you don't leave here thinking, oh, I'm trash and I run out. We want to give you the strengths so that you can focus on what's going to make your songs better in the future, because obviously if everybody's got some kind of strength. Even when you first start off, you may not know what sounds to use, you may not know what instruments to use, you may not know anything, but there's some strength. You have something, whether it's putting your melodies together or something, it's something. You have something. So we'll try to focus on those things and go from there. So boom. All right, we're getting some stuff in. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure he can always view. I can't block him from seeing the channel. I can just block him from talking in the chat. So like, if he's like, hey, this is Falter, I'm just gonna block him again. Like, it's one of those things to where it's like, we spent how many live streams talking about, man, you need to chill. And so at some point in time, you just have to cut your ties with somebody. So, but yeah, man, what's good, Destructo? How you been? I just talked to you a few minutes ago. It's all good. I got a little, I'm gonna wait till everybody gets in here. But I got a little Christmas beat I made for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So I was gonna use the Christmas beat in the lo-fi piano video that I did this week, but then I was like, man, I'll probably get a copyright strike if I use that beat in the video, because I just remade a Christmas song. So you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I'll just wait, and I'll wait till Sunday, and I'll play it in Sunday's stream. You're all good, Chris. So I guess I got some stuff going on. Trip, what's good, my dude? Welcome. I've got some stuff in. I don't know when Giannis is gonna hop in here. I want to play his, but he's not in here yet. So I'll wait for him to hop in here. Go ahead and shoot that over though, Bam. So I have it in queue, just because um, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm going to play the song because you've already said something about it, and I'm just going to play the song if you gave me the okay anyway. But just send it so that it's in queue, and so that, I mean, obviously, nobody's really can say anything to me. Nobody can be like, I can't believe you're skipping me I'll do what I want. But, just send it over so I have it in queue, and I can give you a shout out as well. Chump flexing in the building. What's good, bro? Go ahead, send it. I'm not going to, especially if you tell me the song's not mixed down, I'm not going to destroy the mix on the song. Like, I might still comment on it because, I have that disclaimer, I might still be like, hey man, that mix is brutal. But in that same respect, you tell me, well, the mix isn't good. Well, then I already get that you just kind of want to hear thoughts on like the basic pieces that you have around the beat and everything like that. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and get rolling because we got people sent over. Oh snap! I normally don't keep it right there when I go to sleep because I don't want to wake up and kick it over. So I normally have it over here. Boom. Yeah, if I like take a nap or something, or I'm quick to walk out of this room, I don't want to like kick it over, so I always move it. Or like when I come in, or I got nieces and nephews who be here, so if I just don't want anybody to run in and boom, they run right into it. So got to take care of my baby. I did play I did make my first beat with the guitar. I'm probably going to use it in this demonstration video. But I kind of got the little melody, and I didn't have to like punch in, so it's a weak melody. But I got the melody without. I played like just a little, what was it, a B chord, and then I just played some notes in that chord. But let's go ahead and get this party started. Let's bless this thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my man Alan. I do know that that. As soon as Giannis comes in here, though, I'm going to play his beat because this is what he wanted to play last week, and he sent it early. He's just not here yet. No, I just talked to him. So like I only get to talk to the kids because they live in Las Vegas. So I'm trying to work on maybe going to see them and stuff. But I talked to him for a couple hours, every week, and I chopped it up with him today for a few hours. Normally I do it on Saturday, but I did it today because I had my nephew's graduation party was here at my house yesterday. So it was like all my family was here and stuff like that. So, all right, Alan, you are up, Piano Man. Let's go. Get this thing rolling. Hey, hey. I like the beat, Alan. I feel like the kick could have hit a little bit harder. Like maybe we could have just bust out the kick or just put a transient shaper on there to get it to smack the roux a little bit harder with the 808. I like the 808, and then I like the melody, and I like how you switch the the octaves of you switch the key of the melody, like so whatever you transposed it up or down. I just wish that the one part to switch up that's a completely different melody came in sooner. So like I'm not sure what the BPM of the song is. So if it's a trap beat, then I think it was probably, so I don't know what the BPM of the beat was, but I feel like it could have came in sooner, and then you could have ran that for 2 bars like you did, and then went back to the first melody, and then just transposed it up and down a couple of times, and then went back into that second part just to give it a little switch up a little faster. But no, I already know, bro. I already know. But with those drum loops though, man, just think about this, man. Cause I figured it was a loop. Just bust the drum loop out and just put a transient shaper on it. Because if you do some kind of transient shaper, whether it's Diablo Light, Crack, Kashmar Drum Essentials, or even To Be Clipped, you could throw any of those transient shapers on the drum bus, and then you can obviously mess with the controls, and then you can get those drums to hit a little bit harder. So but I mean, I get it, what I'm saying, you get a drum loop, and sometimes it's just not, you love the pattern, but you're just not married to how hard it hits. And yeah, Destructo, I'll be streaming Wednesday and Friday. So Friday's Christmas Eve, but I'll probably still stream just because I have a family event. But when I get back from the family event, I'll probably hop on stream because I won't be doing anything anyway. So I'll probably stream Wednesday and Friday. I wanted to put out a video on Christmas, a different kind of video on Christmas, but I don't know if I'm going to, because I have a family event to go to Thursday as well, and I don't know how my time's going to be able to film this video, because it's going to take a lot of filming to do. So it might be something I put out on New Year's Day or something like that. What's up, Alan? Welcome, Alan Golden. If you hopped in here and I missed you, welcome. Let's go ahead and hop into this next beat. But yeah, man, the bass was there though, Alan. It was all, all the pieces are there. So Brian Vasquez, you are up. Mars MP3 wave, let's go. I'm down to take a trip to Mars. Yeah, we could do something like that, make a Christmas beat, because that's kind of what I did on this one. Is I went and found a MIDI. I'll find some MIDI. Maybe we can do that on Wednesday or Friday. That would be guys too. Vicetrax, welcome. But that's kind of what I did for the beat that I'm gonna play for you guys tonight. The Christmas beat I made for y'all. Hey.
What you sipping on? Hell no, that shit trash.
Friends.
Yeah. 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 Shot him down, he red like my cup. Fucking on the model in this look. I don't wanna talk, I wanna fuck. Pull up, baby, I'll show you what's up. Fucking this bitch one night, I like a bird. Fucking her while we listen to my music, she know every word. Doing it till she squirt, squirt. She look at me like a jerk. I'ma go put in that work. Fuck all these bitches, they lurk. We so high, we landing up on Mars, not on Earth. Ayy, ayy, go ahead, throw it back, babe. Fake, fake, bitches on my damn page. Don't wanna talk to these bitches if it ain't about money. I'ma fuck her one time and she gonna feel wet like the sunny. Ayy, you up in my way. Glock 9, hit you in your face and you get sprayed. I don't wanna talk to none of these bitches if I ain't gonna get late. That's on God. He think that he me, little boy, you ain't even got my side. Yeah. 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 Shot him down, he red like my cup. Fucking on the model in this look. I don't wanna talk, I wanna fuck. Pull up, baby, I'll show you what's up. Fucking this bitch one night, I like a bird. Fucking her while we listen to my music, she know every word. Doing it till she squirt, squirt. She look at me like a jerk. I'ma go put in that work. Fuck all these bitches, they lurk. We so high, Pull up on him with a 45, I go ahead and cock it. He really think that he better than me, pussy boy, just stop it. No flocking, keep a chopper on my waist, I really walk it like I talk it. Ho, little bitch, I been ballin', check the scope. Fuckin' with me, we gon' leave a bullet up in your skull. Don't give a fuck about you hoes, I been up chasing to the dough. Now she tell me, Brian, you know that I miss you the most. Yeah. Shot him down, he red like my cup. Fucking on the model and it's look. I don't wanna talk, I wanna fuck. Pull up, baby, I'll show you what's up. Fucking this bitch one night, I like a bird. Fucking her while we listen to my music, she know every word. Doing it till she squirt. She look at me like a jerk. I'ma go put in that work. Fuck all these bitches, they lurk. We so high, we landed up on Mars, not on Earth.
Yo, I thought it was all fire, man. I like the synth. I like that a lot. I felt like it was mixed well. I like the lyrics. I like the vocals. I think that was a pretty solid song. The chorus was fire. The chorus was super fire. I like that a lot. I think it was a good song. Definitely fire, man. Definitely fire. Appreciate you sending that through. Yeah, I liked that a lot, man. I thought that was mixed well. OT, what's good? Welcome. Chris, you are up. Work in progress. Already got it. Oh, I thought it said be nice at first. I was like, oh, nice. Kind of. Leham, what's good, my dude? Welcome. Lord Mortimer, welcome. Chris, I like the feel of the beat. Obviously you said it needs to be mixed a little better, so I won't get on that because I feel like you could pull the synth down just a little bit and pull the vocals up. That bell though at the end, the doom, I don't know. The bell, obviously you know what I'm talking about. The bell or whatever that is, the bellish type sound. I feel like that would be fire with some reverb on there. It's definitely got a good feel. if you get a rapper on there, they're gonna have to rap fast. So ideally, you're gonna have to look for somebody who's gonna be able to rap pretty quick. I mean, another singer on there would be fine too as well, though. But I think overall, you got a nice little piece there. Obviously, you just got to fine tune it. And like you said, it's rough, so I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. All hope is lost. Is that you, Falter? Is that you? But yeah, man, I feel like you got a nice little start there. I like all the pieces. I like the melodic pieces. I feel like all the pieces are there. I feel like you have I feel like all the pieces are there. Like I don't think you need any more pieces. I just think that it needs to be because like you said, it's not all the way mixed, so it's a rough draft. So again, I'm not trying to like beat a dead horse. I'm not trying to be like, haha, gotcha. But I feel like once you get it mixed all the way, it's gonna sound good. With the vocals on that, it's just one of those things because I don't know how they're gonna sing. I don't like I'm not a singer, so I can't like tell you how a singer is gonna sing on a track. Like I could write a song for a singer, but I can't tell you how necessarily another singer-songwriter is gonna write to a song because I write kind of from like a rapper's point of view. And then I tried to, if it was for a singer, I would try to think about how I'd want them to sing it as I'm writing from a rapper's point of view. So it's kind of hard for me to tell you. Bam would be, like you said, Bam would be better for that area than me. Just being honest, I lost double O. What's good? Welcome. All right. Yeah, man, I'm all over the place kind of rapper. I'm a don't know what style I want to perfect type rapper. All right, Brian, we'll come back if we get back to it later. I want to play your second song because typically I like to get rolling so everybody can, get their get off, get their music off. Papa Watt, what's good, bro? Welcome. Dave Break. Mesh, my dude, what's good? It always throws me off when I see this name and then I see your name in the chat. It always throws me off. Let's go. The guitar is everything. That's how you gonna get me tripped? That was fire though, man. I like the guitar, and y'all know how I'm feeling about the guitar right now. I'm loving it. So I think it was fire. I just needed more. You know what I'm saying? Like I need more. Yeah, I just need more. This is Trip McFly. He's in the chat under Trip McFly. But I guess his government name. I'm not sure if this is his government name or not. I shouldn't be giving out people's government names online. But Mesh. But he's always in here too. He always sends over some pretty solid stuff. That was solid, man. Papa Watt with the super chat. Thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate the super chat. Obviously, as always, definitely appreciate that. Let's go ahead and crank this. Might be too melodic. We'll be the judge of that. Let's go. Oh, I forgot. Papa Watt about to say something that's straight West Coast. That's gonna be fire too. Hey. That was fire. Vicetrax, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it very much. It's too cold on the stream. What's good, my guy? Welcome. I mean, that was fire, bro. It was mixed well. It's one of those beats, like, when it started off, I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about the beat, but then, like, after I got like about 10 seconds in, I was like, oh yeah, this is a bop. So definitely solid beat, well put together. It's pretty fire, man. Pretty fire. The mix was super clean on that. Vicetrax, you are up. Vice GT boy. This sounds super dope too. Yo, this is super fire. Skydrone, what's up? Welcome. Right. Bam would kill this. Yeah, this is super fire. He said, shoot. Yeah, I was about to say when he said the title at the Mac, this made me think about straight '70s movie. Like I'm stepping out the Cadillac with my pimp cap on, grabbing my brim. You know what I'm saying? With my little pimp strut on. You know what I'm saying? I don't look a little stiff because I'm sitting down, but just imagine, the pimp strut with some, some stacks with some fish in the stacks. You know what I'm saying? That beat took me back, but it was super dope though at the same time. Like somebody said Hove, I could definitely see like Hove on that. Maybe even your boy Kanye or somebody like that. But mix sounded clean. That was a vibe, man. It was definitely a vibe. I'd definitely rap over that too as well. Solid. Get Bam to sing on it. Speaking of Bam singing though, I believe Bam is up next. Oh yes, you are. I don't know if y'all ready for this. Me and Bam did a little collab. Y'all heard part of the song last week, but I gave spit a little verse on here. So shout out to Bam for carrying the track. You know what I'm saying? He had to carry me on this one.
I'm out here spinning in circles, in the rain, in the flow, can't take it no more. Time I need you here with me on the floor. It's going down like a whirlpool. Baby, I can see that you're a girl who knows what she really wants in the night. Baby, in your mind, is there a fantasy? Weed and wine, I'm taking care of everything. It's like a therapy to a new regime. I'm gonna show you how you supposed to treat a damn queen. And I wanna spin you in circles. Maybe we should bounce on the low-key tip. If you wanna roll with the kid, let's go, let's go, let's go. Top down, puffin' on them sacred trees. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't trip, we could bring your friends with ease. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't even try to front, I know you fuck with me. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, saddle up them horses, girl, it's time to take you for a ride. The destination is somewhere I'm feeling safe inside. Don't be surprised when the guy is staring up at your thighs. From the look in your eyes, tonight I won't be denied. Feeling what I'm saying, Paul Pierce, she called me the truth. Told me if I'm open, take the shot. Pull up and shoot, I took the J. Trust and believe the follow through was absolute. She got me out of my lane like I forgot the route. I'm Barack to her Michelle, Clyde riding with Bonnie. And when it's on me, I call that kitty Dasani. She gon' bring that rainstorm, call it tsunami. And when it's all over, I won't ghost her like Tommy. Hugs and kisses, she giving me XOs. That energy that she needs, I'm her espresso. She asked me if I had to leave, I said yes, no. Cause she was looking for round two, I said let's go, let's go.
I wanna drown in your whirlpool. In the rain, in the flow, shut the front door. Watching my ship crash upon your shore. Want you to spin me in circles. Maybe we should bounce on the low-key tip. If you wanna roll with the kid, let's go, let's go, let's go. Top down, puffin' on them sacred trees. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't trip, we could bring your friends with ease. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't even try to front, I know you fuck with me. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oh, I see you. Obviously, you already know. I think that's a banger. I've been bumping this song for like the last 4 days or something since I recorded it. I think I recorded it Thursday night. Just my only recommendation is I feel like I'm not sure if this is the same one that you sent me earlier. I guess it is. It sounded my vocals sounded a little louder on this than when I listened to it earlier. But I listened to it earlier with my headphones plugged into my phone. So I would just recommend turning my vocals down just a little bit because I feel like they're louder than yours. But I mean, that's not the song's a banger. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bam for carrying me on that one. He made the beat. and send it to me. Super fire. Super fire. You already know. I've been talking about that song for the last two streams. Let's go. LL. This is chill AF. We'll see. I'll be the judge of that, man. You don't normally send me chill stuff, so let's see. Okay, I guess it's probably gonna be chill by the first noise. I'll have that one set, Cole. LL sent over some baby making music. I feel like you could use a synth on this, like a synth, like right here. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of synth noise going there. But it's dope. Oh, yeah. But what do you know? It's another Sunday night, 10:48 to be exact. You know what that means. It's time for story time. Oh, yeah. So I met her at the mall. Typical. It was kind of back like I was on some high school thing. I was looking for J's, and she was looking for some kind of perfume spray. As I walked out of the finish line, boom, I bumped right into her. She dropped her bags. Just like the man I am, I picked them up. I didn't look inside, but I was kind of curious. She wasn't too furious. She was actually kind of cool. She said thank you, and in 2021, that's kind of strange. Cause you know, typically, these girls, they get all mad and they want to get upset and start calling you names like I guess it ran out on me. I'll finish that story later. My favorite candlelight stories. That's what I'm about to start calling it. Sunday night candlelight stories. I just got to remember that. That was fire. That was fire. I just feel like the only thing that I feel like would set this beat all the way off, I don't know if you could hear me, because sometimes I don't know if you can hear when I'm talking when the beat's going, is if you do like some kind of like synth in there, like some kind of high pitched synth, and the part where like the drums cut off, and then after you let it go for a few bars, just throw like some kind of synth in there that just cut through and just set it all the way off, man. I think that would just take the beat to like it's already a solid beat, but I think it would just take the beat to like the next level. I think that would be just super dope, super dope. Again, I'm just one man with an opinion. You can take it or you can leave it. You already know you make fire beats, so Sunday night by the candlelight, I like that too. Cole, it depends on which kind of biodynamics you're trying to get. You got to let me know which ones you're trying to get first. Because if you get like the 990 Pro X's, they're more expensive. That's what these are, and I would highly recommend them. But you might not need them yet at this point in what you're doing. You don't need an amp. But if you get like the 770s or the 990s, which are the level below these, like these right here, these are the 770 Pros. And if you get the 80 ohm, you don't need a preamp if you're using an interface. So I don't know if you're using an interface or not, but if you don't have an interface, I would recommend getting an interface before you get mic preamp, because an interface is going to allow you to do so much more stuff. So if you get an interface, you won't necessarily need a mic preamp. and you can get like a Focusrite or something like that to get started. Like you don't have to get like an Apollo or nothing like that to get started. You just need like a, you know, like a Focusrite's like $100 or something like that. You can use that as your starting interface if you don't have one. Triple X stories. Oh man. All right, let's go ahead and keep the party rolling. All right. N.I. Tavi. Damn, I can't play a video without seeing the video first. You gotta send me an MP3, bro. I'm not trying to be like a jerk or nothing, but you know, it's 2021. I can't just open up a video without seeing it previous. Let me see something. Cause you never know what you're gonna get, man. You never know what you're gonna get on stream. That's like the #1 rule is don't open up no videos that you ain't seen on your stream. So if you send me an MP3, I'll pop you right in line first, but you guys send me an MP3 and I'll just make you the first person in line since you're already here. I know this is your first stream and you don't know. So you know, I'm willing to work with you. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but just send me an MP3 and I got you. You'll be the first person in line. Just let me know when you send it. Franz, what do you know? LL and Franz back to back. I still need to get that Why Can't We Be Friends on my time board, but since I don't have that yet, y'all know what time it is. Let me throw them up one time for me.
My girl abandoned her soul's a thief to my actual heart. But when I got the Molly, she be on that. She let me clap her cheeks.
All right, let's go. Beat battle beat, so I know this is about to be hard. I like the art.
Hey Franz, you're a meanie.
Wanna fight you since the fucking pop. Wanna swap. Got a mystery. Got to take practice. Compliment. What the numbers that people nigga need this. Landfill too much too, bitch. What it do, bitch? When my shoe red, on your head, feeling stuff on my head. When my shit drop, and live real shit.
Right. Franz always wakes up and chooses violence on his beats. Yo. Franz fresh out of the bed, like, what am I about to do? I choose violence, and I'm about to inflict that violence on this beat. You know what I'm saying? Always super dope. Always, every time. And it's always a joy to listen to those beats. Every time, it's always violence. Always chooses violence on the beat. Yo, the fact that All Hope Is Lost didn't answer me earlier, I'm still led to believe that is Falter. Elijah, you are up. You are up.
I'm in danger.
That's what the beats think when that's what Franz's computer thinks when he grabs it. The beat's always like.
I'm in danger.
Because he knows he's about to kill it. If I ever submit ever after Franz skip me. Oh, that's funny. Franz got people remaking their beats. Right. Yo, Dave Break, I already know. I can already tell by the verbiage and the way that he's talking. and he won't respond to my question. All right, Elijah, I'm gonna put you up next, but I did tell NL that I was gonna play his as soon as he sent it over to me, so I got you up next.
White lips, pale face, breathing in snowflakes, burnt lungs, sour taste. Lights gone, days end,
Struggling to pay rent.
long nights.
Whoa, 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 whoa. 'Cause they say you can't live past 18. Oh, well, I'm about to change things. Girl, I swear my heart is racing. They say you can't live past 18. Well, I'm about to change things. I swear my heart is racing. When my cousin died, I didn't know how to feel. Little nigga felt like he was a troop when he was in the field. Man, I was fighting for my life, man, that shit really get real. Me and my niggas really get sturdy like some fucking drill. I told him to pass me the tool while he was fucking driving. It was my first time hitting the lick, I was shooting while I was hiding. Man, your bitch really wants some head, I told her to talk to the private. Man, she was anxious for some dick, so you know I fucking provided. She's in the class 18, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries. And they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause it's just under the upper hand. I'm going mad for a couple grams. She don't wanna go outside tonight. And when she fucked out alone, one of my homeboys in, she giving pussy to another man. And she don't wanna come outside.
They say you can't live past 18. Well, I'm about to change things. Girl,
Yeah,
my
this is dope.
heart is steady racing. Whoa, whoa,
She flies to the motherland or sells love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly. Angels to fly.
Yeah, bro, that's pretty fire. The only thing I would suggest is, I mean, obviously you said that it'd be easy on you, or what did you say? Bear with you. The vocals, I feel like your vocals could use just a little bit of work, like with boosting the EQ just a little bit on them on like a bus track, so that you can brighten them up just a little bit, and like when you're rapping, and then like maybe a little bit more compression, like turn the ratio up just a little bit. But other than that, I feel like the song's nice. I like the sample selection. I was thrown for a loop at first because I didn't know where the hell the song was going. So like, again, on this channel, it's a safe place. You can play whatever kind of music that you want to play. Rulas, what's up, my dude? Welcome. And Booyaka 619 in the building. But I wasn't sure where the song was going to go at first. And again, if it would have been a folk song, I would have still listened to it and I would have enjoyed it as long as it was good music. But then like when it like just completely switched up, I thought that was pretty fire. Skydra gave you Skydra gave you a good tip, maybe panning the vocals to a different side, or I'm not sure if her singing sample is in the sample of the beat. I'm not sure, or if that's just the acapella, but you could also put like your vocal in the middle and then put an instance of hers on the left and the right panning, and you know what I'm saying, and blend them together a little better. That'll be pretty dope. But pretty good song overall. Yo, have y'all noticed that this dude Falter still hasn't answered my question? Which is furthermore leading me to think that this is Falter. Funny. I don't know why you would come back into a live stream if you're not necessarily welcome, but I guess to each his one's own. Elijah, you are up. Hey, yo, A, Magic, official audio. Let's go. That's a no for me, dog. I typically like I can like go through and be super suggestive, but that's a no for me, dog. I'm not even trying to be negative. Like the mix on everything was bad. I already didn't like the lyrics. That's a no for me. Sorry. Sorry, man. Hey yo. Michael Reyners, you are up. Informer of Deer.
Exactly how much one of my 7 channels is currently earning. So as you see right over here on my
bro, how often is it like 10 seconds, not even 10 seconds to a song, I'm like, that's a no for me. I pride myself on giving the best feedback that I possibly can, and you know, trying to, but that's a no for me. I don't remember if that was that one song where the dude kept submitting the same song and it was like the super offensive song. Yeah, this feels like it should be like in Sims or something. So I feel like that would be like a fire, obviously, video game type beat. Obviously, I feel that's what you're going for, because I think that's what you focus on, is making obviously beats of this style. So I feel like that would be fire for something like The Sims. You know, like when you're like building like your house in The Sims or something like that. You know, or just any kind of video game like that, where it's like more like calm and relaxing, versus like action, or like maybe after you beat the game and you go save the princess, and then you go to get your squeeze on your main squeeze, boom, then they play this music. But I don't think it's bad at all. I think it was solid. Jesus Christ, and I can't believe I had to ban that third account from this dude. Just go do what you do, bro. Go do what you do. I want to say the most harsh things in the world, but I'm not really trying to say the most harsh things in the world. Everybody's welcome here except for you, man. I'm sorry. You did it to yourself. After, I was going to say Minecraft, but I haven't played Minecraft, so I didn't want to just assume Minecraft. All right, I'm going to give you all that heat I made for y'all this week. I made a Christmas beat, since it's the spirit. I was going to put this beat in the demonstration I did for that lo-fi piano the other day, but I didn't want to get a copyright strike because it's a remake of a classic. So you guys will know the song when you hear it.
Santa's coming to town! Oh my God! Santa here? I know him! I know him!
I'm gonna give some gifts, man. I'm gonna come through and smoke all the freaking spliffs, man. I'm gonna eat some ham, some turkeys, and some yams. And I really don't care, kid. I'm just gonna spam my family with love, cause that's what we do. Get sick, man, like it's the flu. I mean, we eat so much food till our stomach is full, and then we lay on the couch and we all look cool. Basketball games from LeBron and Steph, and I really don't care what they call the ref. He better just call the play right, not ruin my day, because Christmas is a day that we all behave. This Christmas is a holiday that we all love, and when we come through, man, we show some more love. Let the doves fly all up in the air and put all your sorrows behind with no care. Just flare like Rick and keep it so sick, and really don't care, cause the verse I will flip. Is that Santa? I know him. And I really don't care, kid, because whatever. I found a MIDI. I like the guitar more than I like the piano, but the piano is fire.
Santa's coming to town!
I just gotta run this again real quick.
Oh my God! Santa here? I know him! I know him!
That's so fire. But the piano was that lo-fi piano that I did that review on this week. So it was this lo-fi piano. I really was gonna use this in the demo. Like I made this that night that I was gonna Wednesday. I made the beat and then I didn't finish messing with it. I had to mess with it some more tonight because I never finished it because then I had to go to the next beat. But I would definitely recommend that piano. It's super fire. But then that guitar is just an Omnisphere guitar from the Unclean Machines. But it's pretty basic, but I didn't want to do too much. I just wanted to kind of change the way the beat was arranged a little bit. But I didn't want to do too much. You know, I just wanted to kind of stay in the I just wanted to stay in kind of the feel that it had. Then no, it's not from the guitar, the Nylon Sky sonic extensions. It's from the Unclean Machines. Unclean Machines is the lo-fi sounding one that I always use in Omnisphere 2, but they have guitars in there as well, and I just pulled it from there. It's called the Blues 335 on wax. So I think they do, man. You can check, but that's definitely a fire plugin. I would recommend Omnisphere to anybody. But yeah, man, this is my Christmas joint for this year. Made that for y'all. Oh man, I didn't mean to shut the window down. Damn it. Messed that up. Let me go ahead and open this back up real quick. Yeah, right, Liam. We all know that was a MIDI. So I took the top end of the MIDI and played I basically split it out. So I took the whole chord progression from the MIDI that I found, and it was a super jazzy chord progression I found too. It wasn't the typical This Christmas. So then I basically took all the chords in the bottom half of the melody and used that for the piano, and then I took the top part for the guitar. So yeah, but no, actually somebody played it. I found somebody's YouTube video where they were playing it and then they gave the MIDI away for free. So I was like, this sounds super jazzy. I'm using this version. And then I slowed it down a little bit. Alberto, what's up, my dude? Rage beat, let's go.
I love did that shit.
Yeah, this is fire. This beat is dope. I liked it. I like the mix. I like the melodic pieces. I'm still learning the difference between rage and hyperpop because it's not two genres that I don't make. So if you tell me it's rage, I'm gonna believe it's rage. If you tell me it's hyperpop, I'm gonna believe it's hyperpop. But I think it's fire. Thanks for reminding me to like that too. You know, obviously y'all know I like everything in YouTube if you send it over. I was just kind of jamming out and I was reading all the comments that y'all had sent. I missed. But that beat was fire, man. Everything about that beat was fire. I liked it a lot. Like a lot. Like I don't really have any I don't have any critiques, so I don't have anything negative. I think everything about the beat was nice. So good job. You know what I'm saying? Like bring some more of that here next week. Liam, all caps. You see that? I like that. I like that. I need to get that meme on here. Old boy screaming, I like that. I need that. I like that. Just to let y'all know that I like that. But since I don't have that, we'll just get a...
My girl a bandit, her soul's a thief to my actual heart. But when I got the molly, she be on that. She let me clap her cheeks.
Oh, Sir Chump of flexing. If that's not the most fire Gmail name of all time, yo, Chump, you have to change. You need to change your YouTube profile name to Sir Chump of flexing. That's the most fire Gmail name that I got. Yeah, you gotta change your name to Sir Chump of flexing. That's fire. Oh, he sent me a Christmas beat too. Let's go. Oh man, I want to listen to both of these. We might have to come back and listen to the other one later. I gotta play the Christmas beat because this is the kind of Christmas stream for listening. Yes.
You know what?
Wait. It got even better. Sir Chump of Flexington? Bruh, come on, man. If that's not your new... That needs to be your Twitch name, and that needs to be your YouTube name. That's the most fire nickname out right now. That's dope.
You know what? I've been thinking a lot about the things that you said to me. And I think I'm gonna get the courage to go up to you and ask you what you're doing for Christmas. You know, trying to get them mistletoes, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be alone for Christmas, baby. Give it to me now, yeah, please. I just want to clap them cheeks for Christmas. I just want to clap them cheeks for Christmas, baby.
I'm dead right now.
My girl a bandit, her soul's a thief to my actual heart. But when I got the molly, she be on that. She let me clap her cheeks.
Oh, that's fire. I wish that I know you threw it together real quick. I wish you would have cleaned those vocals up a little more so they wouldn't have sat so far, or so they would have popped a little better in the mix. But I needed that. Oh, I needed that. We clapping cheeks all 2022. That's the New Year's resolution. Team clap cheeks. I'm gonna have to figure out how to work that into my YouTube. I might have to drop the stop using drop to elbow. I'm gonna need you to clap them cheeks right on into the like button. You know what I'm saying? I might have to switch it up. Or I might have to start ending the videos with that, because I know only a handful of people are gonna know what I mean when I'm saying that. But I know y'all crack up. But like, make sure if you like this content, you clap those cheeks right on over to the like button. But then there's gonna be some dude who's gonna be like, pause, and he's just not gonna understand. The clap cheek crew, the clap cheek gang, TCCG. Only the OGs know. Only the OGs. It's a song from my heart. I love it. I love it. I love it, Sir Chump of Flexington. I wish I could name y'all, because if I could name y'all, I would just change his name to Sir Chump of Flexington. I would straight make that change. I'd make that executive decision. Can I make that executive decision? We're gonna find out real quick. Sorry, we're on a quick pause break, and this time we can rejoice. You're lucky they won't let me change your name, because I would straight change your name. Oh man, clap the like button one time. The OGTCC. Oh, he needs to change that. That needs to be the change. I'll come back and play this other one for you though. I'll definitely make sure I play the second one, because you sent me a Christmas song. So it looks like we're almost out of submissions anyway for tonight, which is kind of dope, because I wasn't gonna plan on getting off around midnight-ish. I gotta wrap presents because I'm behind on videos for the week, so I gotta wrap my presents for my nieces and nephews tonight, and then I'm gonna probably shoot a video Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then Thursday I have like a family outing. Friday I have a family outing. Saturday's Christmas, so I want to just get the Christmas presents wrapped and done now. I'm not dealing with them on a night when I'm shooting a stream or when I'm shooting a video. Joe, I'm not sure if I can say that last name on stream. Listen to Kicksville, produced by Average Joe. Hope I can submit. Well, guess what, bro? You got time. No, I've never used Goldfoss, but I've seen that Decap recommends it. He uses it all the time. So, you know, I mean, I'm not, you know, it's probably fire. That's what I need to do too, is I need to get some, I guess you can't do that though in YouTube. You can't do like whatever they're called, bits or whatever they are, whatever you do on Twitch, where you can get people faces and they can react with certain emojis. But I guess you can put a peach in, so that's cool. What's up, Musically? Welcome. Rapping while rapping tutorial, that would be fire. Well, hello to you too, Miss Lady. Hope you're having a good holiday season. Let's go, Joe. If you don't know Joe, now you know.
This is the real action. The pot party. The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite. This time the gang's lucky. It's not the law or discovery or problems. It's just their supplier, Pete, with his #1 chick and a new...
Yes, he changed it to Sir Chump of Flexington. That is so fire, y'all. That is so fire. I needed that. Sorry. I'm good. How are you, Musically? I'm even better now, though, that Sir Chump of Flexington is now Chump Flexington's official Google name.
New guy looking for kicks. Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off for Kicksville.
So y'all remember that last story I was telling y'all about how I bumped into an old girl at the mall and she had nothing but nice things to say? Well, let me stress, I didn't look into her bag, but in that bag, it was everything it needed to tell me about that girl. She had some cologne, and by cologne I mean perfume. Sometimes we get confused in this world and call things the wrong thing. I get it. You know how it is. Sometimes we get confused. But that perfume, it was nothing fancy. It was just a basic brand. And what else I saw in that bag? It wasn't Gucci. It wasn't Prada. It was none of those things. It was a regular handbag. I looked at her and I said, "Girl, are you basic?" She said no. The cam's off. Let me turn it back on for y'all. I said, girl, is you basic? And she said, no. I just don't need expensive things. I just need one thing. I said, what's that? She said, love. I said, for me? And then she said, yes. So she pulled up to my house, and love is what she got. Yes. Yes.
Everything that goes up must come down.
So you can guarantee and bet your bottom dollar that she went up and she came down. Just like this beat. She was all over the place. I call her my NFT. Oh yeah. That beat was solid, bro. Yeah, I got a Instagram. It's the same as my YouTube surname. I can't speak. You think I could talk without stuttering? I am supposed to be a rapper too, right? But yeah, that was pretty dope, man. It was a nice little vibe. The beat was mixed very well. I like the little samples that she threw in there. The little the up and down sample. I like the sample at the beginning of the beat. You know, I'm a sucker for some good kind of from a good movie sample or whatever. I don't know how, you know, good vocal sample to go in the beginning of the beat to set the beat off. So, you know, pretty solid, pretty solid. Well, that's good to hear musically. Stay in those good spirits. You stay in good spirits, good things happen. Got to make them happen though, but they happen. You're not going to go down? I'm going to need you to go down. Ooh, I got the hiccups. Atesh, you are up. Let's go. For sure, good song, Joe. You know, I always laugh when I see somebody. I'm not saying this is your first time here or not. I think I've seen you before. But like, if like you pop in for a beat submission, and then the first time you get on the beat submission, I just start talking and telling some weird story on your beat. You're probably like, what the hell is this dude doing? You just got to be here. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Let's go. This is fire. So I feel like that was super fire. My head is just itching. I feel like that was super fire. But I feel like you needed to just do something to give it just some kind of a little bit of a switch up on the beat a little bit. How like the sample ran most of the beat. Like, I don't know, maybe turn it around or chop it up or just do something else just to give it a little bit of a little switch up. But the beat was nice. The horns were fire. The drum pattern was nice. The sample was nice. It was a good beat. It was mixed pretty well. Uh-oh. He said I need to get camera ready. I feel bad for ladies because they got to do like stuff to get ready. You know what I did in order to get ready? I threw on a shirt, put on a hat, put some headphones on, and boom, camera ready. That was the extent of, because like, you know how it goes. The older you get, the less you care about fashion and all that other stuff. So like, I got a drawer full of white t-shirts. So when I get up in the morning, I throw on a white t-shirt, I throw on a hoodie, one of many hoodies that I have, and I go to work. You know what I'm saying? I just go in the basement and I go to work for however long, and then I'll come stream afterwards. But it's like, I'm cool wearing a white t-shirt and a hoodie every single day, or a zip up hoodie every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just be like that, you know? Like I think I had on, and that's why a lot of times, like if you guys watch a video, like let's say I drop a video on Wednesday, so I record a video Tuesday night and I drop the video on Wednesday, I typically just put on a shirt before I do a video, take the shirt off, and then that's the shirt I'm going to wear the next day. So like if you ever catch a video and you'll notice I'm wearing the same video from the live stream I shot the night before, that's because I wore that shirt for like 5 minutes during the video I shot, and then for 2 hours of the stream, and I took it off, and then I have I'm rocking a white t-shirt the rest of the time. Yep, and my white tee, yep. Yeah, that would be nice too. Just drop the bass and the horns for a section. Yo, I rock the white because it's did my battery die? Oh. Yo, the stupid thing is like I got 2 computers going, so I'm like trying to shake my mouse to get it to go, and it's going on the PC, not the MacBook. But yeah, it's a white tee for me every day. All right. Oh, 32 degrees Celsius here today. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's probably warmer you're at. Yeah, I feel for you, -30, man. It was like 60 degrees here today. I love it. Did I skip somebody? Oh, I skipped somebody. My bad, Derek. You should have said something. I didn't mean to skip you. Let's go. Right. I got all kinds of clothes, but white t-shirt is what I prefer. But I always rock the hat. The hat's a must.
Yeah, it's revolutionary, you already know. I'm about to take over the world with this fucking flow. Witness this is vicious, going nice and slow. And you know I'm never going broke. No, I said I'm never going back to that. I just wanna win it back to back. Yeah, I'm after that. Never playing tip-a-tat, that shit is whack. Where the demons at? I know they'll attack. I'm strapped with a bat, I'm swinging, I'm dipping, I'm drinking the fifth. Now I'm really flipping, but what's my mission? I'm in outer space, lost and out of place, but I still got a smile on my face. Got me on a race, blast away, fast the pace, grip the machine and shooting the beam. I'm losing the team, but what does it mean when everything ain't what it seems? It's the lucidest dreams, or maybe it's the reality of my mentality. Fuck around me and we out of the galaxy. Yeah. And I just wanna fly away, going to the sky today. Maybe I'm an alien, or am I just grab the fucking ray gun, I don't fucking take none. See, I'm not violent, but I won't hesitate. Levitate, so much higher than the heavens gates, or so they say. Will they notice me if I chose to show my coldest face? What's a date? Been this way too long, but what is wrong? Is it the song? Bitch, be gone. Fuck now, where's the pilot? About to bring this rocket ship to supersonics. To spark up the chronic, sit in silence and close your eyelids. Now we in the stellar. It's funny you think you better. We started it from the cellar. Motherfuckers think they're clever, but I'll sever your fucking head, leaving you desi in red sight. That ain't right. I might fly away tonight, and no one will ever catch me. I'm nasty, hop in the backseat and enjoy the ride. I've got nothing to hide, sitting with vibes. So come along, I'll sing the song, and motherfuckers know that not a single thing is wrong. Yeah.
And I just wanna fly away. Go into the sky today. Maybe I'm an alien, or am I just playing? And I just wanna fly away. Go into the sky today. Maybe I'm an alien. Or am I just
Feeling like an extraterrestrial. Check it, this how we roll. I never hear no, see no evil. Rest of the highest people, the rest of the lying people that tried to find a way to hide inside your mind. Awaken, you are blind, your fate will still be shine. We're all doomed to die, so who's gonna cry? This life's a lie. These poems that no one knows, have me feeling all alone. What's on the other side of a black hole? Fast forward to a world where everyone can be themselves and free themselves from the freakish hell and clean the smell of people being evil. I wish I could fly away. I wish I could just go into the sky today. And some may say I'm just a lame, but aren't we all just a bunch of aliens?
Yeah, my YouTube and my merch store don't like each other. I literally have all my information in my every time a video pops up and loads, I have automatic information fills out in there, right? So I don't have to type anything. But for some odd reason, it's like YouTube don't like keeping my merch shop in the description. So it's always jacked up. So some videos it takes my merch, sometimes it doesn't. It does what it literally does what it wants. It just does what it wants. So I feel like the mix on that song wasn't the strongest. So I feel like that hurts the song a lot because it gets like the vocals could be mixed a little better. And then like right here, you get like when the chorus hits, it gets like the chorus gets super loud. So like the levels in the chorus and the verse aren't the same. And then it gets a little more quiet here, and then the chorus kicks in. Like you can look at the wave form and see that it just gets super loud in some spots, and then it quiets down. And I get that a lot of times you're trying to build emotion in your song, so you don't want to compress or limit something to where it's all the exact same size. But you should still have, like, your vocals should be consistent. So it should be like, it shouldn't be like a little bit low, and then all of a sudden I'm drowning in lyrics, and then it's a little bit low. I did like how at the end, how you had the vocals panning from left to right, though. I thought that was pretty cool. I would just recommend turning them down a little bit. I like the message of the song. That was dope. I don't know how I felt about the beat. The beat was mixed well, though. It just might not have been for me, which again, that's perfectly fine. Just because it's not for me doesn't mean that it's not dope. It just means that it's not for me. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like the verses were fine. I feel like dude was rapping. He was rapping. He did a good job of rapping. That's for sure. Like, your cadence was good. I feel like your voice tone's nice and all that good stuff. I just feel like it could just been mixed a little bit better. You could have pulled the vocals to the front a little more in the verse, and then I don't know if it was a bunch of reverb. I don't know if there was a bunch of layers on top of each other, but the vocals in the chorus were just too much. The wifey, I said, "What's up, Liam?" Tell her that we appreciate Liam here. Liam is my guy. Liam is definitely one of my day ones, man. I went back and I looked at a video that I did because I did that review on whatever plugin I did or dropped the review on for yesterday. I went back and looked at the first review I did for that company, and it was like over a year ago, and I seen Liam give me the, you know what I'm saying? I was like, hey man, Liam been rocking with me forever. I think since NPC Beats maybe. So that was probably like 4 or 5 months after NPC Beats. So like Liam been rocking with me since I probably only had a couple hundred subscribers, man. Maybe under 500. I don't know how many subscribers I have, but Liam been rocking with me for a long time. Nah, you're good. You're good, bro. I believe it, man. Music is a progression, revolutionary. Like, you can rap already. So, I mean, that's not, sometimes I try to choose my words correctly because I'm never trying to be like, I think something's trash. Well, that one song, I thought that shit was trash. I don't never say that. This is maybe the only time I've ever said that on stream. I wasn't feeling that song. But I'm not here to crush people with my words. I'm here to try to help you get better. So I feel like the rapping part you got down. Again, there's people in the stream, which what I like about my streams too, is that it reaffirms everything that I say, where I'm not like the end all be all. So just because something may not be for me, it may be for a million other people. It may be for 5 million people. So my point isn't to necessarily just say I don't like this and I don't like that and I don't like this, because just because I don't like it doesn't mean that's not fire, but I just feel like once you get those mixing pieces down, whatever artwork you put out, it's going to be fire because you can already rap. And then if you just find a decent beat, again, I'm not saying that beat wasn't decent, it just it wasn't for me, but the beat was a decent beat, but once you just start putting fire vocals over fire beats, you're just going to make fire songs. So, you take that for what it is. Right. And like I said, I can't stress enough, the vocals and the lyrics are fire. He's a good rapper, man. He's definitely a good rapper. And y'all know I be rapping just a little bit, just a little bit. So I'm not just going to be like, I think somebody's a dope rapper if I don't think they're a dope rapper. You don't just get the you're a dope rapper pass from me if I don't think you're dope. So you can take that for what it's worth. Wing Shun Lam. No role models. This is gonna be a J. Cole cover. Hey.
I got no role models. Hey. I just want to grow on my own, having episodes. Welcome to my show. Looking through photos that's on my phone, like a Dodge without a bone. I'm just searching for my own home. I got no role models in my life. That's why I stare at that mirror twice. I'm still as sharp as a knife, and I know what's wrong and I know what's right. My feet kicked up in the air, like I don't have a care. I do care, that's why I'm growing white hair. For all this distressing, my jeans are distressing. Teaching myself lessons, I'm searching for blessings. I got no role models in my life. That's why I stare at that mirror twice. I want a bit of paradise. Tell me what's the fucking price. Tell me what's the fucking price. I want paradise in my eyes. Tell me what's the fucking price. I want paradise in my eyes. Tell me what's the fucking price. Tell me what's the fucking price. Need some better days, sunshine in my face. It never fades. Tell me what's the fucking price. Need some better days, sunshine in my face. Tell me what's the fucking price. No role models. I just want to grow on my own, having episodes. Welcome to my show. Looking through photos that's on my phone. Looking through photos. Tell me what's the fucking price? Need some better days. Sunshine in my face. Hope it never fades. Tell me what's the fucking price? Need some better days. Sunshine in my face. Tell me what's the fucking price? No, role models. I just want to grow on my own. Having episodes. Welcome to my show. Looking through photos that's on my phone.
Yeah, that was fire. That was dope, bro. Sorry, I'm laughing because I see Sir Jump of Flexington, Bam in their side conversation. I leave, you change your name, and then Bam Box. Yeah, I have to represent my land fully now. So what do you guys go by for your ethnicity, Sir Jump of Flexington? Is it like, are you a Flexingtonian? You know what I'm saying? Is that what you guys call? Or would you be a Flexington American? I make myself laugh. That Wingy, that beat was fire though. That beat was fire. The song was fire too. I felt like the mix was clean. If there was one thing that I would change is when the beat comes in kicking in full blast, I feel like maybe the vocals could be just a tad bit louder, but I'm not trying to nitpick. That's just my thoughts. You know, I don't want to just be like, listen to something and not tell you my thoughts. So I know that you are Champonian. Oh, that's great. But the song was fire, bro. It was super fire, super fire. Everything about it was dope. The beat, the vocals, the song. The mix did sound good, so nice little song. That makes me laugh. What's up, Foolish Blake? Welcome. Tracks, blame it on the love. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Blame it on the boogie. Don't you blame it on the sunshine. Track Caesar. Have a good night, OT. This is nice though. This was super chill. Oh, Traxon, that was dope. You Deserve More Than My Like. The melody was nice. The drums were nice. It's a clean mix. It was nice, solid song. You know what I'm saying? I rock with that. Knowing I'm done for the year. I'm not done for the year yet. I still got to put in 3 days this week. And I'm off Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday. And then I got to work a few days next week. And I think I'm off the same schedule. I think I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next week too. Guess I'm off whatever I want to take off. But I think I'm off Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday. And then the following week is my birthday. So it's like the same schedule again. I think I'm off like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I got a little week schedule coming up this next couple weeks. But it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, bro, I don't know. You sent me, Eternity, I don't know what your email address is. I don't see the song name, Dear Lord. I'm gonna need you to calm down with all those caps. We don't do that around here. The only person who does all caps is Liam, and you know, Liam does what he wants. Liam's the guitar singer in my band. Whether he knows it or not, I'm sure by this point he knows it. Liam's the guitar singer, Bam's the lead singer in my band, you know. Liam, we're gonna have to do we're gonna have to get up and do a guitar lesson. I'm starting to try to learn chords on my own now, so once I get all the chords down, I think it'll be easier. Well, it's still gonna be hella hard because I'm not gonna be able to go from chord to chord for any time in the foreseeable future. I mean, I wear glasses, I can't see well either, but I still don't know what your email address name is, bro. What's our band name? Foolish Blake, thank you. Appreciate that. I got you. I definitely appreciate the super chat. I don't know, man. Let me think about that one. Yeah, let me think about that one. Let's go. This beat goes hard.
Why am I feeling like this? I don't even give a shit. When did I become a prick? This isn't me, God, I'm falling to my knees, yeah. Why am I feeling like this? I don't even give a shit. When did I become a prick? This isn't me, God, I'm falling to my knees, yeah. Emotions in the bottle, tip it to my face. I'm itching at the throttle, hoping that you make mistakes. The repercussions are colossal when I feel been out of shape. I ain't thinking about tomorrow when I'm spitting from this page. This is my childhood lashing out. The shit you liars rap about, the violence also every day, internalized and acted out. Without a doubt I'm in the wrong, and my response is way too strong. But I'm set in my ways, and y'all allowed this shit for way too long. We both to blame, at least that's how I see it. You provoke the pain, I readily unleash it. Consumed by rage while attention seeking. Homies give me praise and chalk it off as G shit. So why stress over thoughts unless I'm talking to the Lord? Don't tell me that I'm flawed when I'm shown all this support. Darth Vader when I talk, I'm here to exercise the force. Internally distraught, externally there's no remorse. Why am I feeling like this? I don't even give a shit. When did I become a prick? This isn't me, God, I'm falling to my knees, yeah. Why am I feeling like this? I don't even give
little more. The bottle is my solace, emotionally divorced, so I've been acting godless. I don't want this, but I have it. Anger's popping up like magic, I can't stand it, it's traumatic. My reaction's always rabid. I'm a dog in a fight, talk to God every night. Why do I go through this, but the Lord never replies? So I just can't hear him while I'm staring at the ceiling. Or maybe he's speaking, but my anger's interfering. So I bottle it some more, but it's seeping through the cork. I try to reach out, but I can't get no support. Alone in this home, it feels like a prison. Then you whisper amongst yourselves that I've been distant. Damn, pile it on, I take it on until I burst. You say something, I swing something, you hurt because I'm hurt. It's not the way it's supposed to go, it's not who I should be. But I was bound to lash out, cause y'all don't let me speak. Why am I feeling like this? I don't even give a shit. When did I become a prick? This isn't me, gotta fall into my knees, yeah. Why am I feeling like this? I don't even give a shit. When did I become a prick? This isn't me, gotta fall into my knees, yeah. Why am I feeling like this? I don't even give a shit. When did I become a prick? This isn't me, gotta fall into my knees, yeah.
Yo, this is fire. Bro, that's fire. I mess with that heavy because, like, you know, like different songs hit different people in different ways. And like, I talk about this often on stream and stuff like that. Like, I've had issues with alcoholism and addiction throughout my life. And so like, I can like songs like this where like you're reflecting and you're like questioning, why are you acting the way that you're acting? And it's so relatable for so many different people. Like the content is super relatable. And then I like your voice on it. The beat was dope. The mix was super clean. I feel like that was a very good, very, very, very good song. You know, I rock with that. I mess with it a lot. You know, I don't really have any negative critiques. You know, it's something that I'd bump. So, you know, I can, if you can relate to it, then generally you're going to like it. So there's a lot of people out there that are going to relate to this song. You can definitely find a target market for this one. And the video though, you gotta like do a scene where you're like in the bathtub and you're just like singing. You got to go find somebody who's got a dirty bathtub. You got to lay up in their dirty bathtub and be like rapping at the camera. Yeah, I got a couple of songs about addiction, but I haven't dropped yet. Just to, you know, be a different side of the story, because everybody always talks about, you know, nowadays it's 2022, so everybody's talking about getting faded all the time. So, you know, just a different side of the story. Yeah, bro, Elijah, you lost your track playing abilities this evening. Sorry. That first one was all I needed. All right, so I am going to shut down the submissions. And then, you know, I'll play a couple more songs and then I'm going to just chop it up with y'all for a little bit and then vamp out. So musically, you are up. Random beat I made this week. Eerie by Musically. No, not yet. to this beat though. This is dope. Mysterious Sir Chunk. Oh. Before I forget, we can the name of the band can either be I'm gonna say pause before and after this one. So pause. It could be Bam Some D. Bam Some Liam D. Turner. Pause. I know that's probably a no for. Probably should be a no for. Or it can be the Cheat Clappers. Sorry, musically that you had to sit through that before I gave you some thoughts on your beat. But yeah, that beat sounds dope. It sounds like a boom bap beat. It was super dope. I would have liked to see some more like maybe switch up here in the middle or something. But the drums, like everybody says, the drums smack. They sound very nice. I mean, it was a nice beat. You know, it was without saying eerie, it was mischievous or suspenseful. You know, but it's definitely something like some kind of rapper like me, a boom bap rapper, could get on and kill. The Cheat Clappers. And every time we get on stage,
my girl a bandit, her soul's a thief to my actual heart. But when I got the molly, she be on that. She let me clap her cheeks.
You know what? Before I forget, I'll do it later. I'll forget. All right. Yo, Michael Ray. This is a beat that I need to mix down. Would love your feedback. Right. I guess I have it. I can see what I can do. I always make the same disclaimer because I'm like tracks and tracks and tracks deep of lyrics. I'm gonna need a little bit of time. I ended up giving Bam the vocal pretty quickly, turn around on his beat because, I mean, obviously I know you guys, you know, I don't mean it to sound arrogant. I don't have to explain myself to you guys. You guys obviously know your boy be like hella grinding. Because y'all be here, y'all see all the videos, y'all see all the live streams, y'all know I work, you know, I work on my own music and stuff. I engineer other people. You already know. So you have to give me a little bit of time before I can get something done on it because I'm backlogged with verses that I owe people and songs that I need to complete on my own. So I can get to it and I'll rap on it. I have no problem with that. I just gotta kind of make time. I kind of just slid Bam in there because I know he's trying to put his project out at the beginning of the year. Plus Bam sings on every single thing that we do. So I just felt it was only right to try to get him that turnaround as quick as possible. But he's always here to always, whenever we need a vocal, Bam's always going to lay it down. So I just made that an A priority. I made it an A priority and it took me like 5 days to do it. Never ending. Right, a beat I may need to mix down. Let's vibe. You got those 90s mixes, right? So, bro, I think this will be super fight. After this first flute goes out, like, oh, never mind, it's gonna be off beat. But like, make it a second flute come in, like a different flute, and have it be like do 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 do. You know what I'm saying? Just to give it a variety with that flute. I would do it on the beat, but there's a lag between the mic and the beat, so it won't be on. But I feel like you have the pieces there for a solid beat. It just, like you said, you wrote in the message that it needs to be mixed a little better. Because I feel like all the elements are there. Like, yeah, the 808 needs to be turned up. I might turn down the melodic pieces a little bit, turn the kick drum up a little bit. But you have the pieces that you need. And then maybe add like that melody, that trash melody that I just gave you with the you know, that I reenacted out for you. But I feel like you're on your way with that one. The Dawn. Sure, if this is a. I don't even know what this is. What kind of file is it? I don't even know what kind of file this is, my G. It's not an MP3 or a WAV. Do 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 do. Oh, I guess it's a WAV. Hope y'all are ready for this. All right, I turned down a little bit. It's a little loud.
What do you desire?
Yeah, no problem. Titan, come back, man. We'll be here every Sunday. This is an every Sunday thing. Yeah, we'll be here. Appreciate you hopping in the stream, and you know what I'm saying. You're not being scared to submit your work.
Niggas don't know how I feel. Niggas don't know what I.
Computer was like, that's a no for me, dog.
What do you desire?
On my side, so what's the issue? I done got too damn high in the back of this coupe, I think I miss you. I'ma just kick back on this one-way flight, hit you when I land. I just met that bitch last week, I don't know why she think I'm her man. I done showed off all that money, she seen it, I know she just a fan. Now that she fell in love, she stuck to me, she don't wanna go home. I done fell in love with this cup, I don't know, so please just leave me alone. Naruto Uzumaki, let her whip the Addy. Gotta go push up to the show, them people about to get rowdy.
They gon' start a little mosh pit, turn that shit up, it's time to get started. Pull up in a new two-seater, I told her I'm sorry, this is just a party. She don't even know what they're feeling, it's feeling like I can't trust nobody.
Yeah, bro, I can't. My issue with this is the mix and the master. It's like I got it down to like a 48, and it's like as loud as most of the stuff that's coming in tonight. That's not all the way mixed and mastered, but you know, I feel like the vocals weren't mixed very well. They could be mixed a little better. I feel like, how can I say this? I feel like you have a lot of good pieces there, but I feel like, again, this is just my opinion. I'm not the end all be all. So only take my opinion for what it's worth, because I can only give you my thoughts. I can't say something is the greatest or the worst in the world because it's only what it is to me. But the flow for me was off a little bit. So I feel like the flow could have been a little tighter. And so since the flow wasn't as tight as it could have been and it wasn't mixed well, that's just what stuck out the most to me in the song. But I feel like your tone of your voice isn't bad. I feel like the beat can be all right, but I feel like it needs to be remixed and remastered, because all those things together made it a little more difficult to listen to. Like if I got to turn a song down to like 48 to listen to it at a reasonable level, then that means it's not going to sound the greatest, because because you've already squashed all the transients, you've already squashed everything in the mix and the master process. So instead of being able to hear all the different pieces in the mix, everything sounds like it's just squashed together and it's just one ball of sound coming at you. So I would go back and remix it and see if you could just tighten up the vocal performance a little bit, and I feel like it could be, you know, it could be better. Y'all already know we're about to play that Franz. Merry Christmas to y'all. Frosty the Snowman. Oh, is this you? Oh, y'all two made a Christmas cut together? All right, I see y'all. Yeah, I was gonna play your second beat. Oh, this is lovely. Yeah, friends, that was fire. Come on. There's literally a message pinned to the top of the chat that says no more submissions. I'm gonna play a cut, but I didn't want to take any more submissions. But I'm gonna play Sir Chump of Flexington's first song first, because that's what I was gonna play next. That's the punishment for blindly disregarding the message pinned to the top of the chat. Como? Try and get out. Definitely a monster hiding under my bed type beat. How do you describe it? Want to make sure you're not gonna have something else come back in on me. Oh. See? I already knew. Y'all thought it was over. Take that, take that, take that, bad boy. Yeah, see, you're trying to escape the fight with the monster. That was pretty fire. I like to switch up. You already know, say it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. I'm a sucker for the switch up, Sir Chump of Flexington. That's why I mess with you Chumponians like that, you know what I'm saying? I already know. Right. He gave us an intro. He gave us a start, a middle, an outro. So what is the end then? Is that us defeating the monster? I'm about to die. Oh. Whoa. Almost swallowed my tongue there. I guess that was the monster coming to get me. So what's the end then? Is that defeating the monster? Almost died there. For real. Like, I don't know what happened. I can see my life flash before my face. Vicetrax, right up. Little boom bap. Have a good one, Bam. Yeah, trying not to, man. I'm trying to live to see another day. Some like MF Doom or something.
It's time for the mortals to pay. Release the credits.
I was gonna play the beat we made on Friday next too, Chris. It's already queued up.
It's time for the mortals to pay. Release the credits. Time for the mortals to pay.
Have a good night musically. Oh man, I'm yawning up a storm over here. I mean the beat was fire. The drums smacked. It sounded like some MF Doom to me, or you know, somebody said some Mobb Deep, maybe like I could see that. Like maybe like the first Mobb Deep album. I could see that. But I like the little vocal sample you had in there. Them drums were solid, you know. The melodic pieces were nice. I feel like it could have used a little switch up somewhere, but the beat was overall was nice. Overall, it was good. So this still isn't mixed all the way down. So you guys can take that for what it's worth. Oh yeah, for anybody who wasn't here, this is what we made on the stream on Friday. So this is a collaborative effort of like a bunch of different what's up, BK, what's good? Back at it, I think it is. But this was a collaboration of a bunch of different producers. That flute though. That flute was so fire. That flute set the whole beat off. Yeah, man, that was just what we made in the last. We were talking about making a hyperpop beat, and then we created that. So that was super fun stream as always. It's always fun when we do streams where we make stuff, where we do dope stuff. Those are always the best streams, man. But yeah, y'all, I think has anybody got any questions before I log up off of here? Yo, the flute was my favorite part of the whole beat. Like no disrespect to anybody else's pieces. But that was my favorite part of the whole beat, was the flute. That's like the one thing that's like difficult about when we do tracks together, is because, you know, it's like I do my best to like try to incorporate everybody's pieces into the beats. And then sometimes, like if it was just me making a beat, I would have constructed the beat different. So like I would have used that flute a lot more. But since there were so many pieces to the beat, you know, I don't want to be like, obviously there's times that you guys have heard me be like, I'm not using this, I'm not using that, I'm not using this or whatever. But if we can make the beat more complex, then, you know, it gives everybody else more of a feeling of worth to send stuff and be able to collab on the beats and stuff. So I try to get in as many pieces as possible. That's the hardest part. The hardest part about the whole entire streaming and doing stuff together is the fitting all the pieces together, because like you would think your average person would think probably that's the easiest part. Like, oh, you get all the pieces, you just put the pieces together. But like putting the pieces together so that it's a cohesive unit is pretty difficult, you know? What kind of headphones did you get? What'd you get? What'd you get, Liam? I need to know. I mean, I like Simon Servita's kits. I don't know if I think, I don't even know how to say this. I think he's got fire kits, but they're not my go-to kits. So, you know, I don't want to sway you away from getting a Simon kit, because obviously I'm a fanboy. I have all his kits. And I've used them a lot. I don't necessarily use them so much anymore. So sometimes, you know how when you have something for so long, it's kind of hard to gauge how good you think it is because you may not use it that much anymore. So like all the beats that I probably made at the beginning of like my first year on YouTube, I use like Simon's first 3 kits all the time. I don't necessarily use them so much anymore. And like the last kit, I think the last kit's not bad, but every time I try to transfer it from one computer to the other computer, it doesn't transfer all the sounds over. So I have his 4th kit on my MacBook, but all the sounds won't transfer over to my PC for some odd reason. Every time I upload it to Google, I guess I could just put it on a thumb drive. I'm old, so sometimes I don't think about things that I could do. I could put it on a thumb drive and put it on the computer. But every time I upload the whole kit to Gmail or Drive and then try to download it from Drive, it doesn't download the whole kit. Yeah, man, that's definitely what it is. It's definitely like I'm juggling chainsaws, mixing down the whole entire beat, because it's like, you know, obviously everybody sends stuff and everybody wants their piece to be the star of the show. And so you don't want to have somebody's piece sitting back in the back of the mix and then they feel disrespected and stuff like that, you know. So it's like a balancing act of trying to make it sound the best that you can while using all the pieces that you can. Because I don't have a problem trying to get all the pieces in that we can get. Like, I don't have a problem making the beat go all kinds of different ways and directions. That's not like my issue. My issue is like sometimes like, or like what gets me is like, same thing like with these streams is like when I'm like, all right, I can't take any more pieces. Then all of a sudden more pieces just keep popping up into like because people don't listen, or they have the headphones muted, or they're not paying attention to what's going on. And so then they keep sending pieces. And now it's like, man, this person spent time making this piece, so I feel kind of bad. So I want to put the piece in the beat. But in that same sense, it's like the piece that you just sent me doesn't go with anything that I have here. So now it's like another 20-30 minutes trying to figure out how I'm going to get this piece to fit into the beat and still make the beat sound good, and how you can transition. And it's just to the last one that I was just watched, I was stressed. Yeah, man, because that one was, because then like oh boy at the end sent something, but it was like, you only sent me 7 bars, bro. Like I can't do nothing with a 7-bar loop, you know. I need like a full like 9 bar. It's a 9-bar beat, so the chord progression changes in the second half. So I can't even just take your 4 bars and copy them over and paste them again. Or sorry, he gave me 6 bars. So I can't even really use what you sent me because you didn't give me a full 8 bars. You gave me 6 bars. And then he kept asking, where's my piece of there? Because you gave me 6 bars and I told you not to send anything else. So it's like just made it so much more difficult. And again, not hating, but capital. I mean, like I said, it's not bad. You already know I'm a Servita fanboy, so I don't think it's bad, but you know, I don't know. The kits that I'm using the most right now, as you can obviously see, are the Ed Talenti kits. I use those the most, but I don't have his newest kits either. So that's one thing about drum kits now is like I don't really foresee myself buying a whole bunch of drum kits because I'm trying to make drum kits, and so I kind of just use what I have, and then I have like some sounds that I'm working on. And then, like as you can see, I guess you're on the Sunday streams more than the Wednesdays and Friday streams. But I have so many 808 plugins that unless I'm trying to like get a quick 808 and not like make one, like so I'll like grab one for like slides or stuff like that because you can't really do slides and plugins. You have to export the 808 out. I just typically use a 808 VST plugin. So like once I get this next drum kit down, I'll probably only use like the lo-fi kits that I have because I don't have a lot of lo-fi sounds. And then I'll just be using my kits most of the time because all the kicks that I have are fire kicks for trap beats, you know. And then like on this next kit, I have a bunch of sounds done for it already. So like I'm gonna try to get 15 to 20 hi-hats, 15 to 20 snares, like 10 claps, probably a variety of different kicks because the last drum kit was free. So you know what I'm saying, you can go get that. Well, I mean, I don't know if you have it or not, but the kicks are going to be fire just like that kit. I'm going to do a whole bunch of 808s, like long 808s, short 808s, all that stuff. I'm going to try to make them sound different. I'm going to try to just not do like your basic kit. I'm going to try to use stuff that I use. And then what I'm going to do too is I'm going to go back through some of the beats that I think are the dopest beats that I've made lately and just pull all the sounds that I use. So like whatever 808 that I made, like if I made an 808 and then I put a bunch of effects on there and made it sound different, then I'm going to export those 808s because that's the 808 that I would use, you know? So like I only made one kit right now, so I don't want to make it seem like I've made a whole bunch. I've only made the one kit, and then I was halfway done with my second kit when my old computer died. So when this computer right here died, it had a whole freaking sample pack on there, a whole lo-fi sample pack on there that I was going to sell for $10. I was going to do it with Arsony. It was going to have like 40 samples or something on there, and then some drum samples as well, some drum loops. But I lost it all. So then I had to start the kit all over again because I had a bunch of 808s. On that computer, I had like 20 hi-hats. I had like 20 snares. I had a bunch of claps. I had some kicks already. I had a bunch of 808s because I had been saving my 808s when I was making beats and stuff. But I lost all that. And so the new kit that I do is probably not going to be as expansive as the kit that I was going to do because I don't have all that work that I had. But I have a kit, a free kit. I can drop the link I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link on on IG. That'll be easier than trying to look for it real quick and then sending it. But I'll send it on IG. But I know y'all see my baby in the background. Yeah, baby. I still can't get my thumb right on it. Boom. There we go. We'll just switch hands. I made little melody. Let me see here. I don't even know if I saved the beat. No, I didn't even save the beat. Wah, wah, wah. I think I have it. First guitar ripped right here. Boom. First guitar ripped. Boom. I already know it's trash. And what's jacked up about it too is that I have to resend it to myself because when I recorded it, I don't know, I guess I had the tuner on, and so it messed up the way that it sounds. So it sounds like it's all low and it doesn't sound right. And I went back today and I looked at my computer and I was like, why does it not sound like it sounded when I recorded it? But then I realized that I had the tuner on and it messed up the sound. But I have been on it every time I play it, I tune it. So I think I almost know what all the notes sound like tuned. So that's pretty dope. Like I just know, but now I know when it's out of tune because I've been playing it a bunch. So it's like I automatically know. Yeah, I was just gonna do something super basic, but I was gonna do that trash demo with that. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. So that's the first recorded riff that I have, man. So I think I honestly, once I get more chord progression, more chords down, I'll feel all right doing it, like recording videos and like using it, because like I was saying before, like I know like when most people get a guitar, they can't hit the strings and it's like a fumble for all that stuff. Like I think I told y'all last stream, I started using the pick, and but I can play all the strings without bumping into strings and stuff like that. It's just getting my fingers, like that B chord. I can't split my fingers like this to get the two notes that I need to hit. So I'm still kind of using these two fingers. I don't want to just go right to the pinky because, you know, I wanted to get as close to spreading these two fingers out as I possibly can to get it how I've seen people holding it, how I've seen the instructions to hold it. So that's what I'm doing a lot of, is like seeing how people are holding the notes when they're hitting the certain strings or the certain chords, so that I can you know, figure it out. James Hetfield took 15 years for a riff like that. Okay, well I feel better now, Skydrone, because I'm like, man, this is killing me right now, man. Like I can't. It's a struggle. Yeah, yeah, I know that's gonna be my issue, is the chord changing. But yeah, like I already know, I haven't been able to practice like I wanted to, because it's been the holiday season and I've just had a lot going on. Like today, I didn't get any practice in. I got up. I didn't get up until like 12:15 or so. The Cowboys played at 1. So I watched that game, had family come over, I talked to my kids. Then I wanted to get that beat together for y'all, that Christmas beat together. And then I had to stream. So I didn't really get to practice today. I think my fingers should be fine. You know, like I can, like I got long fingers. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, they're not super long, but they're long enough. You know, like I got some long, skinny fingers, so I should be able to start getting the stuff. But I seen you play, Chump, man. I know you, Sir Chump of Flexington. I seen you play, man. So I know you know you can hit those strings, man. I watched that stream. You was getting it. You was definitely getting it, man. I definitely was like, okay, I see you. You was just chilling. You was just just getting it. I was like, okay, I see you. Yeah, I need to figure out. I was just gonna try to see if I could figure it out myself to recover the data, because I'm pretty, you know, I don't know how to say this. I don't want to sit up here and be like, oh, I'm pretty good at doing stuff like that, but I'm pretty good at figuring stuff out and like just figuring out what I need. But I just know, like, even if I did get this fixed, it's probably on its last leg because the computer is about to be 7 years old, you know, so I don't want to be working on that old laptop anymore anyway. It can only have like an instance of pigments and an instance of Omnisphere up, and then it's not doing nothing else for me. But yeah, I do need to get all the stuff off there because I don't really want to lose it, you know, like I have so many beats on that computer that I don't have saved. And like a lot of the beats that I have on the computer were like beats that I wanted to use for, you know, like I was like, I've been recording this album for a while, but you know, you make, you know, you guys know how it is. You guys are musicians too. So like you have an idea of where you're going to go and what direction you're going to do and what beat you're going to use. But then all of a sudden you make a beat that's like 5 times more fire than the beat you're using. And you're like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and swap this beat out with this other beat. Nobody else is going to know but me. So I have a bunch of beats that I wanted to swap out some of the beats that I have, because all the beats that I had for my CD originally, I still have all those beats. But I have so many beats on here. I have like 2 or 3 beat albums that I want to put out. And then I have just so many fire beats that I've made that I don't have anymore. Yeah, I can definitely dumb the bass notes. I think that would have been easier for me. Like I think playing the bass might have been a little easier. Well, I guess it probably would have been the same, because I've gotten away from. I know why people don't use their fingers when they play the guitar now. I get it. It makes sense, because once I started strumming with this thing, it's like second nature. Because when I was playing before, I had an acoustic guitar, so I just used my fingers for the acoustic guitar, and it was just easier for me. But now that I started using this thing, man, this thing makes life so much easier once you like know how to use it. Yeah, I'm still alive, Chris. You missed it. I played the song from the other day too. I was trying to get your attention before you rolled up out of here. Oh man, yeah, losing beats sucks, man. But I lost hundreds of beats. I'm not trying to make this a stick measuring contest, but I lost hundreds of beats, man, hundreds. Because I have hundreds of beats backed up on this. Not on this, but I just didn't back up the other beats. And what sucks too is that when I finally do get those beats, I haven't even exported them all. So it's like I don't even have all the plugins that I need in order to get all the beats to work. And then I gotta go track down plugins and more stuff than I want to do. I gotta figure out what folders the waves are in that I've used for like I've got from streams and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a lot of work once I get it. Cause like that one beat that we made on stream, and Liam sent me a guitar. Obviously he sent a bunch, but one was like one of my favorite beats I've ever made. Like by far. Like it's just one of my favorite beats I've ever made. Ever. And I don't have it. And that saddens me, because it for real is like one of my freaking favorite beats. Yeah, I need that. Yeah, I never even thought about that. I haven't played ever since I got that. I don't have an acoustic here anymore. My acoustic one, I broke it. In ceremonious fashion. I was just mad one day and I just smashed it in the ground like a rock star. I wasn't even mad at the guitar. I was just super pissed off. And we'll say I used to have anger issues, all right? And so, needless to say, I got super pissed off one day and just bam, smashed the guitar into the carpet or whatever, and it just collapsed, right? And then my other acoustic guitar is in a storage garage. But yeah, I'm definitely not proud of that moment, man. I really liked that guitar too. It was like an acoustic guitar and it was all black, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. But I just broke that shit. Oh man, if I could go back like 7, 8 years and talk to old me and be like, just calm down, young man. If you just calm down, the world is your oyster. But if you keep acting like this, an oyster is your world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but by that time, with the Funkmaster Flex submission, by that time, I was like, I'd already calmed down. Like I'd started calming down. Like I got my my anger in check a little bit after I got to Atlanta. So I was working on it before I got here because I was, like I said, like I always say, like I was having all kinds of issues, man. I was fighting with addiction and all kinds of stuff. And so I was trying to change my life and like get everything in order and just stop messing up, you know, because it was like my life was just spiraling out of shape, or out of how do I forget that phrase? My life was just spiraling downward. Um, but I was always trying to get my anger intact because I had just gone through a divorce a couple of years before I moved here. And so I was always angered because I couldn't see my kids. And not being able to see my kids was draining me, like emotionally and physically. Like I was just always angered. I was always mad. I was always upset. And it was just taking away my productivity from anything. Like I wasn't trying to do the job I was working at. Like I owned a lawn service. So I had all this equipment and I had a couple of employees, and I didn't want to do that anymore. I didn't want to like work on music. I didn't want to do anything but get effed up. And so once I started getting my anger back into place, I moved here, but I still had some anger issues that I was still fighting with, because you can't just snap your fingers and not be an angry person anymore. And so I had to stop doing a lot of the things that I was doing in my life. Like I used to be like this huge sports fanatic. So yeah, you'll hear me talk about sports and stuff, but like now I limit the amount of sports that I watch. So I'm not always debating and arguing with people about stuff that doesn't matter. I try not to pay attention to politics all the time because I'm very debative and I'm very argumentative, and I'm very technical in my arguments. So if I get into an argument or a debate with somebody, I'll like argue you into a corner, but it'll be with all facts and stuff like that. And that was like big on my anger too, because that would get me like going. Once I start getting like pumped up, then I can't calm back down. So it's like, I don't know. I just tried to change a lot of the behaviors and things I was doing. I started meditating when I got here, and I just started to do anything that I could do to not be an angry person anymore. And so, boom, you know. Again, welcome to Something Talks, TED Talks. Yeah, I do. I definitely, is it Kishian or Kishian? I don't want to mispronounce it, but welcome. Yeah, I do meditate. I do now. That's been that's probably been the biggest part, was like meditating helped me discover more about myself than I ever knew about myself before. Like I always tell you guys now, I'm not a morning person, and I'm not getting up before like 11:30 in the morning is like the earliest I'm going to get up. That's just every day of the week. I'm not getting up any earlier than 11:30 in the morning. But typically I'm up until like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, editing videos, working on music, doing, whatever it is, working on planning or whatever I'm doing. I'm typically up till 5 or 6 in the morning. Before, I used to always work jobs where I was like a manager, general manager and stuff like that. Or even after I stopped doing that and started doing lawn service, I still had to get up early in the morning. And I didn't realize that I wasn't a morning person. I thought because I got up in the morning and I was all active in the morning that I was a morning person, but I didn't realize that I was a super grumpy person. I was like volatile and hostile, and like I didn't understand why my employees didn't like me in the morning and all that stuff. But meditation helped all that. And so I meditate every night before I go to bed. I meditate in the middle of the afternoon. But when I first got here, I was meditating for like hours at a time, like an hour, 2 hours just at a time in the middle of the day, and then an hour or 2 hours at night. And I had to, and that's how I got over. There was a time when I couldn't really talk to my kids, so all I could do was write them letters, and I could just, send them presents and, for their birthday and for Christmas and stuff like that. And so it was really hard because, most guys, I don't want to say most guys, but a lot of guys, once they get divorced, they don't care about their kids, or they don't want to be a father, or they don't want to be in their children's life. But like, I never wanted to have kids until I got with my ex-wife. And then once we planned to have our daughter, then I was like, I'll never not be a part of these kids' life. I can't believe I didn't want kids, all this other stuff. So I always thought, I don't see how people could be in their kids' life. And so that was a huge part of a huge part of my destruction and my anger and all this stuff, was that I couldn't do the only thing in life that I wanted to do, which was be a dad. And so it just took me a lot of time to come to terms with I can't control everything, because once I moved here and she moved to Nevada, it was going to be so hard to go to court and fight for all this stuff when y'all know how the laws are. The laws are jacked up. I didn't have a bunch of money at the time to invest in lawyers and to travel back and forth to go to Nebraska and do all this stuff. But now me and my ex-wife, we're fine now. We're probably as good as we've been. Even when we were married, we're probably better off than we were when we were married. So, now that whole phase of life is like, it's ideal. It's as ideal as it can be, because I want to live here. She wants to live there. I'm going to get to go see my kids here pretty soon. They'll probably get to come spend summers and stuff here. So we'll be able to make that work. Yeah. Yeah, meditation teaches you so much about yourself. I don't even know if I can do a good job of explaining meditation. I can give you the definition. That's one I don't even know how I can explain it. It's just like focusing on your thoughts. Dude, I don't even know how I can. Because like when I'm thinking of like meditation, I'm just thinking about meditating my thoughts. Yeah, because I don't know. It's one of those things. Here we go. So here's the definition for you. Basically, by definition, a written or spoken discourse expressing considered thoughts on a subject, plural, noun meditations. So like basically, when I meditate, I sit in nothing but silence and I just basically get lost in my thoughts. So it's like I concentrate on whatever it is that is bothering me, and I focus on that until it no longer bothers me. You know what I'm saying? So like I basically will meditate with something, and like it's saying until I'm relaxed on the subject, until I can let it go, So like if something's bothering me, like I'll just give a loose example. Let's say I got into a fist fight today. I would meditate on that until the actions didn't bother me anymore and I had a recourse for those actions. Right. And then in order to focus, I used to do the breathing like super heavy, but now I feel like I don't have to breathe super heavy anymore to get into it. Like I used to have to I couldn't do to start off, I used to have to like count my breaths because I could never focus. I'd have so much going on in my mind. Like when you first start, it's hard to it's hard to get into a state of meditation. So certain things you can do is count your breaths or just breathe real loud, like close your eyes and breathe in and out real deep and heavy. And then it'll allow you to clear your mind. You might have to count your thoughts. You might have to be like, or you count your breaths. So be like 1, 2. But then you're thinking it or whatever it is. But when I first started out, yeah, I appreciate that, Fluker. When I first started out, I used to have to breathe really heavily, and I used to have to count really loudly because I have so much going on in my mind that I'd be wanting to think about not seeing my kids. Why am I in the situation where I'm at? You know, why did I leave Omaha? Why this and that? How come in fourth grade, this and that, you know what I'm saying? Just like so many memories would come to me, so much stuff would come to me, and I could never clear my mind. I like that, Keishan. I like that. But that's what it is. Like through meditation, you know, I think about stuff like this, like like anxiety, you know, or like anxiety and depression. You know, like depression is worrying about the past too much. So it's just like worrying about the past and things you can't change will force depression. Typically anxiety, like worrying about the future too much and what's going to happen and what you can and can't control is how you're going to get a lot of anxiety. So if you can, like, if you're somebody who deals with depression or you deal with anxiety, you should start trying to meditate because it'll help you not be depressed. It'll help you not focus so much on all the bad things that you've done and all the stuff that you can't change, because you shouldn't focus on everything you can't change. You should learn a lesson from it. But you shouldn't like be stuck in the past. If you're stuck in the past, then that's where depression and sadness like that, you know, deep spans of sadness are going to overtake versus, you know, if you can sit down and you can like really think about it and be like, okay, I know I did this. I know I've done all this stupid ass shit in my life, but I don't have to continue to do this stupid ass shit. That shit's not going to change now. So nothing that you did like a month ago or 2 months ago, what's up, Only Wendy? Welcome. Nothing that you did in the past 3 years ago, 5 years ago is going to affect what you are going to do tomorrow, as far as it's not going to make it negative. So nothing that you did 5 years ago, unless you murdered somebody and they're looking for you, you know, for murder or whatever, and you're on the run, you know, it's a little different. But like breaking up with some girl 5 years ago isn't going to affect anything that you do tomorrow. Like you got evicted from an apartment 6 years ago, well, that's not going to affect what you do tomorrow. So as long as you can think about your past and realize, okay, maybe I broke up with this girl, I still love her, I wish the relationship wouldn't ended this way, put that effort into your next relationship, you know, whatever it is, but just don't get caught up in the past. And then the same with anxiety. Like, don't worry too much about tomorrow. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, so I'm not putting too much stock in if my video tomorrow doesn't have 2,000 views, I'm gonna freak out. I can't control tomorrow. Most I can do is make the best video I can, put it out, share it, and whatever happens, happens, and then go on to the next one. And so that's part of how I've advanced my channel, because I used to get worked up when I was first starting the channel. You know, like I'd have my videos wouldn't be getting the views that I wanted to. Like the first video I did was fire. I got like over 1,000 views. It was the first video I did. So I was like, oh, this is going to be fire. I'm about to get, you know, a bunch of views. This is going to be easy. And then my next video got like 100 views or something, which ain't bad for your second video. And then it was like, I'm getting like 50 views and I'm like, oh, this is terrible. So then I started doing some reviews after like 6 months. You know, I started doing more reviews and well, no. Then I had that video I did with the panels, and that video was getting hundreds of views a day. So I was like, all right, bet this is going to work out. And then the next video only gets like 40, 50 videos or 40, 50 views. So then I had to figure, don't stress on one video when that one video isn't going to be your last video. That's just one of many videos that you're going to do. Like, don't let one video define you when a video isn't you. You're a person that makes the video. I didn't explain that how I wanted to. I thought it was gonna come out like poetic, but it didn't come out poetic. But basically, don't let a video define you. You define you. So once I started thinking like that, and I started doing different kinds of videos, and I just started trying to figure out different stuff, I just always realized that even if one video does bad, the next video may do great. Or like you may have like, I've had spans where I've had like a couple of weeks and none of the videos have done good for a couple of weeks. So it's like I put out like 6 or 7, 8 straight videos and none of them have done good. And then all of a sudden the 9th video gets 5,000 views, you know? So And then after that, the next like 5 or 6 videos do well. So I'm only using YouTube as an example because it was just the easiest way for me to explain that, you know. Don't worry about, since y'all know it's something that I do, I'm just trying to give y'all my thoughts on that, you know. It's something that used to get me worked up, but now it's like, it doesn't get me worked up, you know. Like, I know as long as I like try to be as honest as I can and do the best content I can, I rock with y'all, y'all rock with me. Right. Yo, that's it right there. Sir Jump. And somebody said something a minute ago I wanted to say, respond to. I think it was I feel like it was I saw a comment that I wanted to respond to. But y'all know I get long-winded sometimes, so I just get to talking. Oh yeah, Vicetrax. He said his channel is a one-stop shop. You get music, life lessons, etc. Yo, I just try to be me, man. Like sometimes I appreciate that, Destructo. I'm just trying to, I always say this, and I will consistently say this because it's the honest to God truth. Man, I'm just trying to do better today than I was doing yesterday. So if I can, even if I have a bad day, if I can say that I tried hard and I'm just trying to do better than I did yesterday or trying to do better than I did today, then I'm good with that. You know, like, and I don't expect to, I don't try to portray something that I'm not. I don't try to be like, you know, like if you watch my channel, you're not going to see me talk about, oh, I'm chasing this placement, because I'm not chasing any placements. I'm just sincerely not chasing a placement. Like I have people I can send stuff to. That's not my goal. My goal is simply to continue to make videos, enjoy what I'm doing, make music, do the stuff that I do. That's literally what I want to do. Like, I'm not interested in like, I mean, if it happened, it happened. Like if like some artists heard my beats and were like, oh, we want your beat, then okay, I'm cool with that. But that's not my goal. So like, you're not gonna come here and I'm not gonna be like, this is how you make whatever beat, you know. That's not my goal. My goal is to try to help you guys become the kind of artist that you the best artist you can be, you know. Like my beat, I don't think my beats sound like you're not, I don't know who beats my beats sound like. They sound like me, you know? Like, so I can't teach you how to be any other producer because it's not my goal to go study somebody up. My goal is to teach you how to become the best producer that you can be, the best person that you can be, and that's it, you know? How to maneuver and do dope shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't rap like nobody else. Like, the shit that I rap about ain't the same stuff that typical people rap about. I'm just not trying to change who I am in order to be something that I'm not. I'm just trying to be myself and show people all this stuff is possible. You know, anything's possible, you know? Like I try, man. I try, man. You know what I'm saying? Just try to help everybody. I try to give tools that I didn't have when I was coming up. Like if they had all these tools when I was coming up, I don't know where I'd be. Or like if I would have got on YouTube 5 years ago, 6 years ago and done this, and if I had like 200, 300,000 subscribers now because I started, you know, 5, 6 years ago, I don't think that I'd be in the same headspace that I'm in right now. What's up, Go-Go? So like, I just, you know, I'm kind of, you know, you just got to be glad everything happens the way it did. Because I feel like if I'd have been in this position like 6, 7 years ago, which obviously I'm not in a huge position, I only have, you know, 7,000 subs. So by no means do I think that I'm a huge YouTube channel or nothing. But if I would have started this 7 years ago and now I'd be at the point where I have you know, a few 100,000 subscribers, I was making really good money doing this, I probably wouldn't. I'd still be an angry dude who felt entitled to have more than he really should have. So, you know, that's why one thing I try to preach too is just like enjoy the experiences that you go through, because the experiences that you go through are going to shape you in the future. So just as you say, as I said earlier, don't focus on, you know, the past and get depressed on the past. Just let the past shape what you're going to do in the future, you know? One of those things like, you know, if you pee on an electric fence, you're going to get shocked. So you're not going to do that again. So use those experiences to shape you, you know, into the future. Tell me y'all didn't love that metaphor though. That's a metaphor for life right there. If you pee on an electric fence, you're going to get shocked. So don't do it. All right, y'all. I think I'm about to vamp now, though. I do sincerely gonna wrap these presents so I can get some good content going this week, because I'm a little behind and I don't know if I'm going to. I have absolutely no idea what kind of video I'm going to drop tomorrow. I was thinking about doing the Trash 2 video, but everybody and their moms has already done a Trash 2 video and they've already done the Native Instruments 25 video. So I don't know if I'm going to do that video. I might just I appreciate that, Liam. You've definitely been here with me the whole ride, man. If things blow up, man, I'm gonna definitely have to come to Canada, or you and the wife are gonna have to come visit me sometime. We're gonna have to really make some music up close and personal. I'm not just saying that. I'm so sincere. Like when a lot of the stuff I be saying, like when I be talking about like some of y'all, if it wasn't for y'all, man, I wouldn't still be doing this shit. Like that's why, like when I was like earlier when I was talking about, man, I seen a video from a year ago where Liam, you know, gave me the thumbs, or gave me the, you know, you've been rocking with me forever, dog, for real, since I had like probably, like I said, a couple hundred subscribers. I know you don't even probably remember when you first started following me, but I probably only had literally a couple hundred subscribers when you first started following me, and then you always gave me the comments, and then like I remember when you were just, when we first started kind of conversing on YouTube, and you were like just talking about how you were telling me that you've been playing guitar forever because it was on some NPC Beats video, I think, and you were trying to learn NPC Beats or something like that. I can't remember, but is this the first video? I gotta pop up my stream talk and in the chat. But yeah, I just remember it was a long time ago, man. Oh, my chat disappeared. Well, I don't know what to say about that. Oh, here, cause that was weird. Video unavailable. Whatever. Well, now I don't know how to go back. Oh, that was the weirdest. This is the weirdest shit ever. I ain't never seen this before. Oh, Ren and Stimpy. I don't know how to get back to the chat now, though. Oh, but you know what? This just showed me a whole bunch of different stuff. I didn't know about this screen. Yeah, I don't know what's going on my YouTube dashboard right now. Yeah, this is insane. Where my YouTube dashboard normally is, I have like YouTube now, so it's like the internet. Like I don't know what's going on here. There, no. Oh, okay. I just, oh nope, that's not it. Well, I really don't know what I just did. Yo, this is insane. Oh, maybe I fixed it. We're gonna see. Oh, I got this though. Blocked in the US. Ah, there we go. It came back. That took forever. That's the last time I'm clicking a link in the chat, Liam. Oh, I lost it again. You gotta be kidding me. This is absolutely insane. All right, well, I guess that means I gotta go. I can't see the chat anymore. That's crazy. Yeah, the chat is completely gone. Oh, nope, here it is. It's back. Nope, it's gone. I gotta go because it keeps disappearing. Like the chat keeps giving me this, so I can't even see the chat anymore because it's all white. Liam, blaming you for that one. Oh, now it's back again. All right, y'all have a good night though, man. I appreciate y'all.